Here's the latest news for Red Deer in central Alberta. Red Deer is expanding parking options for people with valid handicapped parking passes. Beginning August 1st, those drivers will be able to park for free in any on-street parking spot in downtown Red Deer and not just designated accessible spots. City-owned parking lots are not included in this change. For more details, go to reddeer.ca. A reminder from the City of Red Deer Parks Department to consider others when riding e-scooters. In Red Deer, only e-scooters rented through the company Neuron have the authority to ride on sidewalks and trails. Personal e-scooters are not permitted. For information on the rules and regulations of where e-scooters are allowed, you can check out the Alberta Traffic Safety Act at transportation.ca. A former child soldier living in Red Deer is sharing his story of survival.
Of the combat and the things I saw.
Monty Banny Dow's experience as a child soldier is still fresh in his mind more than 30 years later. Now he's sharing his story in a book he wrote about the journey he took from a war-torn country to central Alberta. Dow says living in Red Deer offers easy access to Edmonton and Calgary, something he doesn't take for granted.
So that had been my favorite, actually, to be able to be in the middle of those two big cities and be able to participate with my community like I am close to them. Because I cannot live without community.
Dow says although his book shares his own story, he hopes to remind others that other people like him live in Alberta communities. His book is available at Audrey's Books in Edmonton, the Red Deer Museum, and on Amazon. A new report finds Canada is falling behind other G7 countries when it comes to providing support for people with dementia. The Brainwell Institute report says Canada is lagging behind when it comes to prevention, diagnosis, and end-of-life care for people with dementia. The report found that in 2019, the average wait time from the onset of symptoms to receiving a formal diagnosis is up to 28 months compared to days or weeks for diagnosing diseases like cancer. Dementia is one of the leading causes of death in Canada, and there are concerns that with an aging population, the number of Canadians living with dementia could rise from 770,000 to nearly 1 million by 2030. Red Deer Polytechnic is hosting a series of summer art workshops. There are 4 week-long sessions available. One option is bronze making. Artists can gain hands-on experience pouring bronze into molds. Organizers say they've become one of the leading summer art programs across the country.
It's a provincial, kind of almost a national profile program, but it does, Red Deer has been traditionally a hub of artistic activity. Certainly its history has been very, very supportive to the arts.
After creating all week, the artists show their works on Thursday night and host a silent auction. Proceeds from the auction go towards scholarships for students. The workshops began at RDP in 1983 and have since grown to include more than 1,000 artists. An athletic therapist for the Red Deer Rebels has been added to the staff of the 2026 World Junior Hockey Championship. Terrence Robertson will see some familiar faces on the team. Rebels captain Ole Josephson will skate for Canada. Josephson previously won gold with Team Canada at the 2023 Hlinka Gretzky Cup and the 2024 IHF U18 World Championship. The juniors tournament will take place in Minnesota this year. And just a reminder, if you would like to watch any of these stories again, you can catch them on our YouTube channel. Just search CTV News Red Deer.
Taking a look at your Thursday forecast. In the morning, we'll start off around 13 degrees with a chance that we could see some fog in the morning. So just kind of keep that in the back of your mind. You may encounter that, but that would quickly burn off if we do see it. Lots of sun as we go throughout the day. Wind on the light side. Temperatures 26 to 28 in the region, even warmer the further north you go. Edmonton expecting to be around 30 degrees for Thursday. But we will still be feeling the warmth as we head towards the weekend. Here's a closer look at your Red Deer forecast.